Hey everybody, what's up? Glad you stopped by. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming. Hope everybody had a great day. I tried to have a good day. It's been nice sunny in here and all that. A little cool, but it's all good. Okay. Uh, I guess the question is the Middle East war going to cause food shortages? Is it going to cause, I don't know, higher prices if it continues? Is it going to cause hunger at levels that, globally? Well, it is. Actually, it's going to cause a global food shortage if things keep going the way they are. We're going to have global high prices, including here in America, if these things just don't get settled. Because a lot of your stuff, a lot of your food, and a lot of your staples, and a lot of your incidentals and everything else kind of all boils down into fuel and fuel costs and transportation. I mean, it is this is. A lot of countries on the planet could see famine. I mean, there's 45 million people now in famine, not because of this. So, the United States may not see famine, but we most certainly are going to see higher prices if this thing keeps going on. And hey, they have a 2 week furlough, so to speak. I don't give it week at best. Could be wrong. Hope I'm wrong. Is this the end of that over there? No. A war-torn country, a war-torn area of the world, and it's always been that way since the beginning of time. So it's going to continue to be the same as the beginning of time. You may have lulls in there that have some peace and maybe not war, so to speak. But these folks have been fighting ever since the beginning of time, so they're not going to change. It's just not going to change, and there's nothing we can do to actually do it. I mean, we can send them back to the Stone Age, but half of them over there are living in the Stone Age anyways. So, how big a difference would that be for them? Negligible, So, I'm just saying, we need to stock up on everything we can stock up on everything. And as much as we can, as much as you can afford, without breaking the bank and going in a hole and do all this stuff, going into debt. Don't do that. But just get what you need and make sure you have whatever you need to have a lot of. It's common sense. And number one, as much as everybody and I talk about this and everybody else talks about this, we need this, and we need a whole lot of stuff to go with these things. You know what I'm saying? It's vitally important. They're already talking about taxing certain rounds. They're going to end up taxing all rounds, and they could, because then they can't really do away with it, so to speak, but they can tax us out of being able to afford to buy it. So just saying, at least buy them legally. So best thing to do, be prepared, stock up on your food and medicines and everything. Just stock up on it. Get as much as you possibly can, and make sure you've got it well stocked, well secured. Cool, dry places for everything. It's always the best way to store food, medicines, and everything else. Make sure you have blankets, sleeping bags, camping equipment. Make sure you have all that kind of stuff, because you don't ever know. And some of that equipment is good. Coleman stoves, little ovens, stuff like that is really good, just in case. Just in case. It's always good to have things just in case. If you never need them, fantastic. If you end up needing them, you're going to love that you have them. Trust me. Me, I like drones. I just ordered a new drone. It's an Atom 2, second generation. You can't buy a third generation because they're not allowed to transport them over here, sell them over here, or do anything with them over here. But they can sell the stuff that they already have, and they can sell parts that they already have. And they can even import old parts, which, considering this little drone's been around, for a little while now, they're still considered an older kind of parts, even though they end up being new for the unit, for the drone itself. But I went ahead and got one. I probably really didn't need one, but the capital was there, so discretionary funds. I had some discretionary funds, so I just chose to go ahead and get one more, and that'll give me a total of 3. And hey, it comes with all the batteries and all that good stuff. So I'm just saying, everybody, in my opinion, especially if you live out in the country somewhere, especially that, you should have one. You should have at least one. And they're a lot less expensive. This one was not as expensive as a DJI. DJI has gone up like $300 per unit. from what they used to be. So yeah, and of course they're totally banned, except for what they've already got here. Now, like the Mini 4s, the Mini 4 Pro, the Mini 3, Mini 3 Pro, and stuff like that for DJI, stuff that they have already licensed and okayed, you can have and use it forever and ever until they break. If you were lucky enough to have spare parts for all these other things, to which I don't have a whole lot of spare parts for those things, but essentially they'll last essentially forever if you take care of them, don't abuse them. So they'll last for me forever anyway. So, anyways, I just think for under $200, you can get a halfway decent one, and in some cases you can get them $125. I've seen them some. They say they're GPS and they say they have 4K cameras and stuff. I don't know how good those little ones are. They're still under 250 grams, which means you don't have to register them or anything. But it's a good idea to have one. Try one. Buy an inexpensive one. Get one $150, or less, and try it. See if you like it. If you don't have one, and if it actually does what you want it to do, then more power to you. You don't have to spend. This was like So, anyways, I guess that's about it. I hope everybody had a great day. Thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping by. You don't know, it means a lot to me. Thumbs ups, comments, and everything, pro or con. I take I can take constructive criticism, just like the next guy, as long as you're nice about it and stuff. You don't have to agree with me. And like I said, in any of my comment sections, you're welcome to talk about anything you want, anything. And if I haven't my opinion on it or answer on it, I'll let you know. If I don't, I'll always try to acknowledge that you did it because I appreciate it. But just saying. Everybody be good, be careful, treat your neighbors well, treat your family well as best you can, and praying to going upstairs. He's the one that's in full control of everything. And what goes on down here, he allows. So, and if he allows it, there's a reason for it. So, at any rate, until next time, there's nothing but love for you. I truly mean it. And take care, cover your six, and keep on prepping. All right, and we'll talk to you later.